Welcome back, everyone. As I said, we've got these few videos going out specifically to manicure students because we've kind of ignored you in the past. But if you're a barber or a cosmetologist, even an esthetician, please keep watching because the things we're going to talk about really apply across the board. I left off the last video with decontamination, the 4 breakdown: cleaning, sanitizing, disinfecting, and sterilization. Now, the state asks some very tricky questions. Okay, the definition of decontamination is to remove all blood and bloodborne products along with all visible dirt and debris. Now, there's always going to be 2 or 3 questions comparing the definition of decontamination to the definition of cleaning. Cleaning is a mechanical process. Every one of your textbooks says involving soap and water. But here's the upside. The state never says involving soap and water. The State Board Licensing Exam says the removal of all visible dirt and debris. Here comes the part. Decontamination removes all visible dirt and debris and all blood and related body fluids. Cleaning just removes visible dirt and debris. A mechanical process. It could be as simple as just rinsing it out with water, or as complicated as a whole sterilization process. All the cleaning says is removal of visible dirt and debris. Do not confuse it with decontamination. They're both in your book, and you really seriously must know both definitions. Sanitation. In your book, it lists cleaning, sanitizing, disinfection, and sterilization. The State Board exam loves this question. What is the level of decontamination below disinfection? Well, if you've looked in your book, it says sanitation. Except that's not the State Board test answer, because it's not even a possible State Board test answer. Because medical authorities say sanitation is part of cleaning. They go on to say sanitation is a marketing, advertising term, such as hand sanitizer. The government says cleaning and sanitation is the same thing. The State Board exam says, what is the level of decontamination before disinfection? The answer is cleaning. Then you have the disinfection. Disinfection will kill everything. It's a chemical process. You might use Clorox bleach, which the State Board refers to as sodium hypochlorite. Go to Walmart, Target, your local grocery store, pick up any bleach, not just Clorox. You can get the grocery store's knockoff brand if you want. Look at the back on ingredients, sodium hypochlorite. That is probably the most common disinfectant used in our industry. Another common disinfectant, barbicide. They do the same thing. They kill everything except bacterial spores. Spores require sterilization. Now, sterilization is never required in our industry. Sterilization is only required when you intend to break someone's skin. For example, permanent makeup, getting a COVID-19 shot from your doctor, you take your children measles, mumps, all these kind of vaccines, you get a tattoo. There are many people who intend to break your skin. We never, or at least hopefully never, intend to break your skin. It does happen occasionally, especially with shaving, but it's not our intent. So we don't have to sterilize. Nevertheless, there is always a couple of questions on sterilization. Sterilization is defined as heat that will kill everything, including bacterial spores. How you do this is in a little oven about this big called an autoclave. Do not be surprised if you see the term autoclave on your test. It is a small oven used to sterilize implements. Now, everyone can sterilize. No one's going to stop you. No one's going to say, oh, you're too clean. No, we can't allow this. It's not required, but it's frequently on the test. Now, we're going to cut this video right here because I try to keep them short. I don't want to overwhelm people because I know the schools never teach this kind of thing. Let me close this with saying, okay? If you feel that you are not ready to take your test, or you've taken it and failed multiple times, you want to get our book. It is a very, very simple, I shouldn't call it a book, call it a study guide, okay? Because it's not really a book. It's not like your school textbook. It's just questions and answers. I went to a random page. Gives you the question, gives you the 4 possible answer choices, just like on your test, and over here is the correct answer. It is virtually impossible to fail your test if you walked in having seen all the questions and answers in advance. I am so confident you will pass. It comes in an envelope, looks like this. Okay? USPS priority mail, comes in 2 or 3 business days. Okay? Cost us $10 to ship it to you. Actually $10.40 if it's near the holidays. When you get this envelope in the mail, you open it carefully. And the reason I say carefully is you want to save it because you might need it. If you fail your test, put the book back in the envelope along with the photocopy of your failure notice from the state. Send it back to us. Write refused in big letters. The post office will take it at no charge to you. It will come back to us. When it comes back to us, we will refund your purchase price. If you have any questions, give us a call. We have operators to speak to you in both English and Spanish. 760-534-4434. Visit us online at www.cosmetologystateboardexam.com. Get our book, get the questions and answers, get your license, and get on with your life.